Boom, peace intro. What's up, guys? Well, still trying to get these channel trucks done, but there's a lot of little detail work to them. I know I said they're not much to them, but there kind of is. But biggest thing is, man, it's hard to get anything done when you work all day. Some of these days I come home just beat, man. But anyway, I want to tell y'all, I got in another Ryu Asada S2000. So I'm going to put it up on the sticker drawing. I'll try to get it up there tomorrow. Maybe tonight. I'm not sure which one it'll be, what sticker it'll be, but I'll pick one of them. And get this one gave away. Pretty nice, pretty nice. I know some of you guys missed out on the last one. So if you want to try again, got another one. And also got in two of these. One's for me. The other one I'm going to do a sticker drawing on. Now, of course, one of them could be a chase. I'm going to open one. We'll take a look at her. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I'll just open this one. Whatever. I don't really care, guys. Maybe one of you guys will luck out and get a chase. I don't know. I kind of like the white one. Although I have seen some of the chases. Old McNasty's done scored a couple. And they actually look pretty cool. But I don't really care, guys. I really don't care. Just don't care. Was looking for some Hot Wheels last weekend. Came across an older guy at Walmart, and he was real polite, nice, and all, and he's waiting for me to get done. I was like, jump on in there. I'm just looking for something I don't have, and he's like, oh, okay, good, and told him any super I find is yours, buddy, because I don't care about them. And he was like, great, I do get them, but I haven't found any at all this year. So that was cool. We didn't find anything, but still. Anyway, not a chase, but a darn good looking car, I must say. Got another one to my collection. I believe I got another one coming too. Different color, but I can't remember. Look at that baby. Whew. Nice. Look how fat that baby is. Whew. Sweet. Looks like they did the white engine on this one. Pretty cool, pretty cool. This will be a short video, guys. I don't have a whole lot to show you. Yeah, I won't be answering that. Boy, them are some fat wheels. Look at that. Those are nice, man. I love them wheels. Golly, deep too, man. Anyway, like that. Put her back in the case. See if we can't wipe her off a little bit. And like I said, I'll put the other one up in a sticker drawing. One of you guys can get it. And get it back in there, baby. And go from there. I'll try to get it up there tonight, maybe tomorrow. I got to do a Zoom conference this afternoon, so I'm not sure if I'll get it up there. I try to keep life insurance, and I keep the kind of mortgage insurance that pays off your house if you die or something. I try to keep a pretty good cash policy for my wife to get. Well, I need to renew my house one, and I got to do a meeting on that, talk about, what it is, see how much it's going to be again, blah 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 blah. But I look at those policies like insurance, but not the kind of insurance you probably would think. Like, um, almost like a win-win. I've had some bad luck always. I used to be the day late, dollar short guy. For instance, I would get a job right after they quit doing the 30-year in and out deal. Um, I started a night shift job, graveyard shift job one time, just a couple weeks after they quit giving you um, a $2 an hour difference, and they only gave you 25 cent an hour difference. Just my luck. I've worked at a lot of places, and we've had Christmas parties all over the place, and never did they pay for your alcohol. Well, I quit drinking, started working in the union that very first Christmas party, and every Christmas party since for 20 years now, they pay for all the alcohol. I don't drink. So you see what I mean? That's just the way things always usually go for me. So my point is, I look at this life insurance and mortgage insurance like, as long as I have it, I'll live to be 100. It's when I let that lapse that I'll check out, because then, it's just perfect time. Just some Murphy's Law. I think that's what we should call it. I don't know if it's bad luck. I just say it's Murphy's Law. As long as I keep that insurance, I'll be just fine. But it's kind of like your car. You let it lapse past midnight or something on that day, and the next day is when something's bound to happen to your car. And so I look at life insurance the same way. I always hated it because it's like you're paying for something and you don't, it's just crazy. But as you get older, I don't want my wife to have to deal with things. And even then, there's still a risk, but so I leave her a pretty substantial cash policy and one to pay off the house and everything else, so that she don't have to use any of that money to pay for any of that. It just takes care of everything. And but like I said, as long as I have them, I'll probably live to be 100. But the even then, I get scared sometimes because I read so many. I come across so many stories online and everything. I mean, I read a lot as well, and of so many insurance companies that just screw the person. I mean, I read stories and I hear about these people didn't get paid for their life insurance money after husband died or something because of some nonsense. And you just think to yourself, here this guy paid this policy all this time. He thought he had his family protected. Even on his deathbed, he thought everything was still good. And little does he know, after he's dead and gone, his family never got crap because the insurance company screwed him. So it's always just a gamble. And so every time I talk to insurance companies, they always have a hard time with me, but I flat drill them, Is this one of them policies that, oh, we're sorry, ma'am, we can't pay you because he died at Tuesday and 2 in the afternoon. It has to be a Wednesday before 1 p.m. Crap like that. They always come up with this crap. Oh, well, turns out, I mean, I read a story one time where they turned this guy down because he had a policy for 15 years, but 5 years prior to him dying, he had some internal something or another that they determined he had for a long time and killed him. Well, that doesn't matter. If he was never diagnosed with it, it shouldn't matter. I mean, and that's what I hate about insurance companies. Well, they turned him down, but when they ended up losing in court eventually. But how much did it cost the lady to prove all this? And it turned out one of the things that her lawyer argued was, wait a minute now, you're saying you found out about this 3 years ago to the insurance company that he had this illness, but yet you continued to take his premiums? You knew you weren't going to pay this guy because of this, but you continued to take his payments every month. See, that's insurance for you. Just straight crap, man. But a lot of them get away with this kind of stuff because guys like us can't afford to keep taking them. Well, your family, your wife, she can't afford to keep taking them to court. These are big companies, man. They could push you along forever. I mean, and just not pay you. And so, anyway, my point is, I still worry about, is she even going to get paid? Is she even going to get paid? Go through all this trouble. So anyway, you guys know the drill. So I got a meeting with that coming up, and so I'm not sure I'll get all this done tonight, but I'll try. So anyway, hopefully I can get these channel trucks done, guys, and go on to the next project. But holy cow, man, just I'm exhausted. I'm doing all 6 of them. There's a lot of little things to do. I mean, you gotta build all of the roll cages, paint them, get them to the side. Then you gotta build just blah 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 blah. So and like I told you guys, it's amazing when you're here all day. When I'm here all day working on it, how much I can get done. But coming home after work, just a couple hours does not do it. And so hold on a second. Sorry, guys. I just had one of them nice, juicy Cajun burgers brought in here. Wow. Yeah, see, like I said, got insurance and stuff, so your family's taken care of big time. You'll live forever. Eat what you want, do what you want. Murphy ain't gonna let you go, but don't let it lapse. You let it lapse, and anyway, I'll talk to y'all later. I'm gonna get ready for this meeting thing so I can get my notes ready, because I'm gonna rip them apart. I want 9 kinds of. I want them to answer my question 9 different ways, and even then, I probably still won't trust them. But what are you gonna do? So anyway, guys, got one of these. I will put up on the site, and I guess we only got a couple weeks before the Diecast Misfits Halloween build. I got a couple. I'm gonna do 2 again. One I'll probably keep. One will probably go in a drawing. I think I got an idea what I'm gonna make. Hopefully you guys like it, and go from there. I want to see if I can find this picture real quick, and I want to show y'all. There it is. Check this out. That's my grandson. As you can tell, you can see who he likes. That was not last year, but the year before for Halloween. That one's kind of creepy. But yeah, he was the perfect little Michael Myers. Matter of fact, when we played Call of Duty, he always wanted to get Michael Myers. If I got the crate, I'd always just give it to him, let him get Michael Myers and run around. But anyway, I'm going to do something that has to do with Michael Myers. And I'll just tell you that much. So, I mean, Michael Myers, Halloween Diecast Misfit builds. I mean, it just goes together, don't it? So anyway, y'all take it easy, and boom, peace, outro later, all that stuff.